Hello everyone, Justin GQ back with you again. We are back with A2K episode 16, Korean Boot Camp Begins. Someone was telling me they thought that this was going to be like 5 more episodes or something like that. And so we're looking at two and a half weeks left before the final announcement for the group. So I'm very excited about that, very nervous as well. Don't know how many this is going to be whittled down to. I'm assuming 5, maybe 6 tops. But I don't necessarily have a specific opinion on who it's going to be. I think Camilla is definitely going to go on. I think Kaylee has a good chance as well. You can check some of my comments in the last video reaction if you want to. But I had a few that I thought would be able to do it. I think Savannah has a decent chance as well. But I'm very interested in what happens here. We got a 44-minute episode, so we're going to be here for a while. I'm not going to waste any more time. Link to the original video will be in the description below. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe as you see fit. Give me your comments on this episode. I try to say something. I try to have something for you guys to comment on at the beginning of the video because sometimes I forget at the end. Let me know your thoughts on this. Let's talk about it. Always love your comments and appreciate them. Let's get this started.
Now it's the final step for me to selecting our actual artist. So every evaluation goes to another level. Now we not only see how good they are, but really have to see, are they competent enough to be our artists, to represent our tradition and our company? Now either you make the band or you don't. The most challenging project of my career. This is A2K.
More challenging than 16? April 2023, okay. So this is several months later, right? Several months later. If I said this to a friend of mine today, if they get to meet Twice, if Twice shows up in this episode, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Thank you. Hello. Where is it filming? Christina, I just did the same thing. Let's go. Did we? Wow. In Korea. Oh my god. That's so different. Very different. I still can't believe I'm in Korea. It kind of feels surreal. Like, I'm still recording. Right? Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is so interesting. Oh, I know. That's so exciting. Korea.
3 months. Oh dear. Somebody was telling me Kaylee looked really grown up. She does. She does already. The braces are off.
When I get there. I don't know how I'm gonna react. What? I don't know if I can.
You try.
I'll try. Guys, I'm not ready. Hey, I'm glad I'm right here. I know. I can't see. I can't see. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes.
It's that one right there.
Oh god. Sorry. Please don't. I'm scared. What? Breathe. Are we allowed to take a
Christina, you can't be doing this now.
Oh my god. We're here.
She did this before. Can't be doing this now.
So everyone, this is the JYP building.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
It's like a dream because I've seen it so many times like on the internet before.
It's just such a dream come true, and I'm so happy to be here. And I'm looking forward to what can come out of it.
It's really awesome being able to stand in the building where a bunch of awesome artists were created.
So this whole building is built in a very eco-friendly way, and in the elevator you can get all this fresh air. So the entire building has.
I recognize the top dance room in the middle. I recognize the room in the middle right. I might recognize the very middle room here. And I think that's it. I think that's all I really recognize here. I don't think I've seen the rest of these rooms. None of these are the maroon ceilinged room that I've seen Twice dance practices in, and I think Itzy as well.
The system of supply, fresh air supply.
Wait, it smells good in here.
So basement floor is where the artists practice. We're gonna start with.
I just found this out the other day that they practice in the basement.
I've never been here. Yeah, I've never been here. Whoa, first time for everybody. Yes.
Interesting. So where was she?
Dance studios. This is where artists practice their dance, and I'm sure you've seen this.
See, I would just be like, no. This is where I belong. Like they're much younger than I am. Maybe I would have been this way at their age. This is the room I was talking about. This is the room I was talking about. They didn't show this in the 9 rooms that they showed here.
Seen this on YouTube. These are named after the artists that influenced JYP.
Oh my god. This is where they filmed the dance. Oh my god.
I was just
Haley
really
knows.
excited to finally be able to like see it, and it was like really like a dream.
This is where they always die. 6. Whoa.
I was freaked out.
I got freaked out a lot actually.
I legitimately wonder, and I don't think this is going to happen. In fact, I know it's not going to happen. I just know it's not. These girls have stepped up to the plate. I believe that several of them are going to continue to step up to the plate, do the job, impress the trainers and JYP. I wonder if there's like a minimum in JYP's head where he's like, we got to have this many. And if this many are still rough, we're going to have this many, and we're just going to hammer their training down. I'm going to pick X amount, bare minimum. I wonder if he has a number in mind. And I think that minimum number is going to be
actually in A2K.
all right. I think that they're going to hit that number
This is where
sufficiently and
artists record
comfortably.
Their music, their new releases and everything.
And I think it really motivated me to work harder and be someone who is recording in that room in the future.
Always feels unreal to me because it's always on social media and all the idols are always in there.
Being in person is just different because there are so many people who have walked before me on a similar path that it makes everything that I'm doing seem more real.
There are multiple videos from this room right here that I still need to watch them twice, and I will, but I recognize this room already. Like I've seen clips. I've seen clips of things that have happened in this room. JYP come in the room? Yeah.
Hello.
What do you think of the building?
How was your first 24 hours in Korea so far?
Good.
What you guys do?
Shopping.
First day, just straight shopping.
Yeah.
Okay. And And as you probably know, Melissa wasn't able to join our debut process due to personal reasons.
Oh no!
Hi everyone! After a lot of sleepless nights, I've made a very difficult decision to withdraw from the A2K competition. I want to wish all of the artists continued success in the competition and in all that they do. I will see you all very soon.
Somebody, I'll just go ahead and say this now. Somebody had spoiled this for me, saying that Melissa and Misha, I think it was those two, but Melissa was definitely one of them, had like a TikTok or an Instagram account now, and of course with JYP artists they don't allow that for X amount of time. Twice just got theirs last year. So I kind of figured that this was going to happen, but I didn't know why. Like I didn't understand. I thought she was in Korea. And maybe the dance just didn't click with them enough. So I wish her all the best, for sure.
We hope the best of luck for her too. Anyway, welcome to Korea and welcome to JYP. This is where all your favorite JYP artists were trained to become who they are right now. And this is where you'll be trained to be prepared and debut as a JYP artist. And the next 3 months, we'll be evaluating each one of you to see if you have the necessary attributes to represent our company.
She looks so grown up. What the heck, man?
Throughout the next 3 months.
Holy crap.
You will have 3 evaluations and your ranks will be given. Unfortunately, if you finish last 2 times, you'll be let go from the debut process.
So it's possible that someone could be let go after 2 months. I'm assuming 1 evaluation per month, 3 months.
조금 더 지금 빨라야 돼.
어떤 걸까?
다시.
She cannot debut with this level of singing. I think this is not a skill or technique thing. I think it's the mindset. I can barely feel any emotions in a performance. I cannot give you a stone.
So we're going back to the stones again. We're going back to the stones again. Like a reset of the 4 stones?
Through a new upgraded necklace.
Okay.
Here it is.
Okay. I say things before they're explained. I do that. I did that yesterday like 2 or 3 times in one of the Geo videos. Oh my goodness. They pulled it all out here.
Oh my god. I thought it was really cool. Oh. And it looks so beautiful. I wanted to complete it.
I really, after seeing that, I kind of am more determined to do
So are there 8?
all the stones.
Are there 8 or is it just... Yeah, those are empty slots. Okay, so they're taking the 4 that they already have and adding the 4 on the outside.
So they got their necklaces upgraded with 4 new empty slots, which needs to be filled. 3 stones will be given in the next 3 evaluations. So if you successfully finish those 3 evaluations, you will receive 3 stones to fill the 3 slots. The 1 final slot will be a slot that will be decided by their attitude. 3 months is not a short period, and we'll be able to see their focus, their self-discipline, and how they treat others, their teammates and staff and trainers. These things will be more important than singing or dancing skill.
So I want to say this, and I've always said that the lens for everything that I look at, especially with something like this, is going to be twice. That's going to be my comparison. I wonder how much different this is going to be for people who haven't been in the JYP system. I expect a lot out of Gina. I've expected a lot out of Gina from day one. I wonder how this is going to be for them because, like, twice, the best that I know, I haven't watched 16 yet. I am just about to start so that I can get episodes up for the Patreon I'm about to create. Twice was training in the JYP system, in the JYP building, under the JYP trainers for months and even in some cases years before 16. These girls started with the show. Cameras were on them from the beginning. Cameras for a show. Cameras that people are going to be watching all around the world were on them from the first audition all the way through the LA boot camp and now here as well. Twice and other JYP artists got the privacy of being in the company, being just able to focus on all of that without the outside noise prior to 16. It doesn't mean that they just perfectly performed as soon as the show started, because I'm sure it was nerve-wracking once those cameras appeared. I'm not going to say that they were immune to it. I think that they were probably more prepared for it. I want to know what you guys think about that. I want to hear what you think about my comparison here, where these girls are under this level of pressure right now from the beginning of their training in JYP, as opposed to, like I said, Twice, that was in the system, already trainees like Gina was, and then the show started after X amount of time as a trainee. I want to know what you think about that.
And this
something I just thought about.
evaluation will be done through a small book called the Character Notebook. And in that book, each week, they get to receive stickers from their fellow teammates and their trainers, which will represent their weekly attitude. So, let me upgrade your necklaces, Camila.
So they're just going to swap them all out. Oh, they're going to... Okay, interesting. That's an interesting way to do it. That's an interesting way to do it. Okay. I thought it was going to be all new necklaces. That's an interesting... I think a few of them did grow up.
Oh, okay. I thought you grew. Did you become 13 in the meantime?
Yes.
You did? Okay.
Thank you.
She looks so different!
Regarding the qualities and attributes that we look for in our artist, here's some tips. Here are the 3 characters that we look for in our artist. It's honesty and diligence and humility. Honesty is basically you being the same person on camera and off camera, on stage and off stage. A lot of people might tell you, oh, you should make sure you're careful when there's a camera on. And we're telling you, become a person that doesn't need to be careful. If you become a decent, classy, sophisticated human being, then there's absolutely no reason for you to be careful in front of a camera. You can always be yourself. That is a really important character that we need in our artists.
So I'm going to say something really quick, and it goes exactly with what he was just saying. It's something that's just kind of stuck with me. I was listening to a preacher last year talk about the word integrity, and I never really exactly thought of it in this way, but it goes along with, like I said, with what he just said. He said integrity comes from the word integrated, which means that everything is working together in the same way. And it never changes. And what integrity is just like honesty. You're the same all the time. Everything that you do is integrated with each other. Everything that you are, everything about your character, it is just the same all the time because everything is integrated and you are consistent. I thought that was really interesting. It's just something that's stuck with me. And when he was talking about honesty and being the same person all the time, it's just something that I thought about.
Second is diligence. I've been a singer for now almost 30 years. And trust me, I wasn't the most successful, popular artist every year. There were artists who was much more successful than me, much more popular than me. But I am one of the very few last man standing. It's not how high you reach, but how long you can continue this beautiful career that you love to do. And in order to do that, you have to understand it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. And in order to succeed in this marathon, you have to develop a lifestyle that will enable you to go long. To be a great singer and to be a great dancer, as you already know, it's not going to happen in a day. That's why you have to develop a habit, a pattern, a lifestyle. Doing the same thing every day for a very long period, that's the only way you can become a great artist. And last but not least, humility. Let's say you are so skilled in singing and dancing, but if you're not a team player, if you care about your individual success more than the team's success, you don't fit our company. It's all about putting team first, your teammates first. Can you do that? Can you think about others first? Those are the ones that go long. Those are the teams that stand till the end. Consisted of members that care about others before themselves. The key is that togetherness, that unselfishness, that truly caring other members more than themselves. You're not competing with each other, okay? You're competing with yourself. So please help each other, right? I see you in 2 weeks. The first mission is individual level testing. So they will have their own stage, and what I'm looking for is how much did they practice since the LA bootcamp. Their growth between regional auditions and LA bootcamp was amazing. It was significant. It's been 6 months since LA's bootcamp, so I think there can be a huge disparity between the contestants depending on how they spent that 6 months.
I saw What Is Love. I saw Kendall doing What Is Love. I love her sticking with the Twice stuff.
So that's why it makes me so excited to see the first individual level test.
와, 진짜 좋다.
Now, since the contestants are here in Korea, I wanted them to feel it, that they're in Korea. But if you're inside a building, sometimes you can't really tell where you are. So today we set up a stage on the tallest building in Seoul where you can look down on the whole city.
Interesting. That's interesting. Wow.
What? Oh my gosh. We're really we're really up there. No way. Oh my gosh. That's so...
I mean, that thing is like double the size. Sheesh. I saw Kay. I think it was Kaylee run in. But are they ready? Man, I want to go to Korea. I really do. I really want to go to Korea. I think it'd be so much fun.
Okay, contestants, please come in.
I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. Yeah. I'm nowhere near as nervous as they are, but I'm nervous.
So what's the most impressive thing in the past 2 weeks? Anybody? The food.
Yeah.
That's fun.
The food. Okay. Anybody ran into any K-pop star?
All of us.
Yes.
I don't want to hear this.
Every day. Everyone.
Oh.
And then
See,
Stray Kids too.
it was amazing.
And I'm pretty sure that they don't know you yet, right? They will know you soon. Okay. So now the image of this group that will debut, it's starting to loom in my head. And as of now, all 9 of you are in it. And everybody says they want it. Everybody says they want it. But not everyone proves that they really want it. Proves that they really want it. And here's your 3 months. You can prove it. Now it's up to you to lose your spot. So it's right there in front of you, and next 3 months. And here's a chance, next 3 months, all right? Okay, today, have fun, and we'll go from there, okay?
Can I say something? I hope I don't get angry comments about this. I thought about this the first time that I saw her in this episode. And for goodness sake, it's not too much. It's not, but it kind of looks like Lexus gained a couple of pounds. It looks like she gained a couple of pounds here and there. Maybe I thought I saw it in the face. Now I think I see it in the legs. It's not important for this. If she can still dance and perform, I don't think it's that big of a deal. But it looks like she's a little bit heavier from the LA boot camp. Just an observation. Just
let me feel
my
you
eyes.
today. All right? This is a feel out evaluation, okay?
But can they get a stone here? But can they get a stone here? Like he says, oh, we're just gonna check here. But if they do well, is it a stone? And if they don't, is it not a stone? Like, are there people going to be leaving without a stone today and others getting it?
Okay, Kelly, please come in. Okay, Kelly, please come in.
Starting with the Machne.
Good luck, Haley.
Starting with the Machne.
Luck.
Hello, I'm Kaylee.
JYP editors.
I'm from Pennsylvania.
She's so cute.
Today you'll be performing Nayeon's Pop, and what
she's
did you
already
focus
got.
on practicing?
She's already got the comparison of Kendall, who I think did a really, really good performance from the boot camp dance evaluation. She's already got that she's up against. So this is interesting. It's an interesting choice.
I tried to make my dance moves neater, and I tried to work on most of my facial expressions and my energy, because I think pop is a very energetic and bright song that should make people smile when they see it. So that was what I tried to work on the most.
Kaylee singing Pop is automatic. That's so natural. I think this could be one of the best performances of the day. It's such a great match.
I just want to hear that I improved from LA because I worked really hard over like the 5 to 6 months. I don't want to hear that there's no feeling like I did in LA. I just want to hear like that I looked really happy and energetic and that I improved a lot.
Working on that core string. It's probably the easiest for the trainers to work with Kaylee because she knows Korean. I wonder how much Gina knows Korean. I really wonder how much Gina knows, how much Korean Gina knows. I'm very curious about that. But this is probably the easiest one for the trainers to work with is Kaylee.
좋아요. 탑, 주먹 보자기 해. 팝, 1원, 해. 팝, 나이스. 손 붙여서. 예스.
I'm going to say right now, if she's this way on the stage, I like her facial expressions right here during the bridge. The dance for the bridge right here. If she's like this on the performance, please tell me she is. Please tell me she is. We're gonna be good to go.
Yes, sir.
I need to be checking the quality at the very beginning of the episode. Sorry about that.
오케이. 에너지 너무 좋아요.
I hope that I'll get a stone. I think if I do as much as I did in practice, I'll be able to get one. I hope that you can see how much I've improved in my singing and dancing from LA, and I want you to enjoy my performance.
So I'm wondering now, because they're all going to be doing different things. They're all going to be doing different songs, right? I would strongly imagine that there's going to be 9 different songs here, or maybe like 6 or 7 different songs. I wonder, they're talking about teamwork. How much are they interacting with each other on these individual practices? Because they have to focus on their own. They have, I would imagine, trainers working with them one-on-one, like what we just saw there. So I'm wondering if there really was much team interaction within the performances themselves, or if maybe this first 2 weeks where they pick a song and they're going to go perform it for their individual, first evaluation here, if they were really, just kind of separate here, and then maybe when they're all together they would talk about things and such, but they're probably not interacting with each other during their training, I would think. So that's something I'm a little bit curious about.
I just try my best and hope for it.
I keep thinking of Yoda, and it's difficult. This is difficult. You're in Korea. You're on the final stage before you get to make a freaking K-pop group. There's nerves here. I just think of Yoda. Do or do not. There is no try. Also, I'm going to do my best to try and give my own evaluation of this, because I know that during these performances they'll show JYP and he'll be making these faces and such, and it's kind of easy, I'll be honest, to kind of get swayed by him. And if I'm on the fence about something, I might lean in the direction that I see his facial expression going, but I'll try to give my own evaluation of this apart from kind of what I see him doing here. So she didn't do the pop, pop, pop right there. Pop, pop, pop. Her own little twist, her own little ad-lib right there. I like the performance overall. There was one, I can't remember exactly what the word was or the part was in the first chorus. The very, very, very last note before the pre-chorus at the end of the first verse, there was a tiny bit of a pitch problem. It's not easy. I probably couldn't do it. I very likely couldn't do it. There was a tiny little bit of a little bit off on the pitch there. I like how she put ad-lib in, like that one part that I had pointed out. I think it was in the beginning of the last chorus. She did a little bit of extra ad-lib on her own there. And I liked the dance overall. I kind of wish she didn't have the stuff on her wrist, because I really like, and Nayeon has very long fingers. That's something that I saw, like a video where Nayeon's hand is like so much longer than like every other member's. But I wish that she didn't have these, because the finger and hands, that the way that Nayeon accentuates the choreography with her fingers and hands is something that I would like to have seen. That's a very, the level of nitpick that is enormous. I'm nitpicking like crazy right here. But I wish she didn't have the wrist, the fuzzy wrist things on, so that we could have seen that more. Like whenever I saw her doing the finger reach near the end of the chorus, I was like, oh, I can't see half of her fingers. But I thought she did well overall. I think she's setting a good tone here, but I don't know what he might feel completely differently. I thought that in one or two parts it sounded like she was starting to lose breath a little bit, and I don't think that that's a huge deal, because this is something that they're still working out, being this intense and singing. And if you think about a K-pop song, they will be doing very few parts as a group within the song, so there will be plenty of time for them to catch their breath, because they won't be singing this much in a group setting. So I thought she did well overall.
Catch your breath.
Yeah, she's... Uh-oh.
I think you can have more fun. It's still, you still kind of look a little uncomfortable. I can see that you're trying to do it so well. I think you're so passionate to show your skills instead of enjoying it and having fun. That makes me hard to enjoy. You know what I'm saying? That's the only negative thing that I can say about your performance.
I will say that, and we didn't get to see much of the practice. I promise I was going to say this a minute ago. I'm not trying to be reactionary here with what he's saying. I thought about this a couple of minutes ago when she was in the bridge of the song in the practice part where I pointed out, oh my goodness, she looks so animated right here. It looked just a little bit different here. That part, of course, I didn't get to see the entire thing during practice. They only showed us little clips here and there. I thought it looked just a little bit different. And again, I'm not trying to just be reactionary and just agree with him for the sake of doing it. But I did like her performance overall.
Because it was so great. You beat my expectation. You were very, very impressive.
I'm happy to hear that. I really am. I'm happy to hear that.
Thank you.
And those notes are not easy to sing, and you sang it not with falsetto, with the full voice.
Her pitch is really, really good overall.
All those movements.
Really good overall.
It's really difficult to do it.
So they are giving a stone today. Oh. Okay. Can I be honest? I think that they should wait until the end of the day. I know that this isn't something they've done the entire time. This is something they haven't done the whole time. I think they need to wait until the end of the day to give the stones. I think that they need to have the talk right now and then come back at the end of the day and say, these are the stones we're handing out. Let them get through this first part without the other 8 girls having the pressure of getting that stone today. I really think that they need to do it that way. I really do. I won't say it's a mistake, for goodness sake. This guy and his company, all you have to do is look at their track record. They're fantastic. They're amazing. To me, they're the best company. For obvious reasons that I think that. I see him saying, come here. So I'm glad she's getting one. I think this puts so much pressure on the other 8. I really do. I wish they didn't do this until the end of the day. I really wish they didn't do this until the end of the day.
Come here.
I wonder what the others are going to do. Do they already know that there's going to be a stone today? Is that... Because I didn't. I didn't know that there was going to be a stone today. I thought that this was just a litmus test.
Good job.
Thank you.
Okay. Maybe they all knew it. Maybe all 9 of them knew.
That I got a stone.
Maybe all 9 of them knew, and that's fine. If they all knew this ahead of time, that's fine. Really, that's okay. Because I didn't see a clip of any of them saying, oh my goodness, they're giving out stones today. So they probably knew already. So I apologize for that. I apologize for overreacting right there. I didn't know. I had no idea. And I thought, oh goodness, the pressure. There's only 7 of them here. Somebody else is preparing. There's only 7 of them sitting here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there's only 7 of them here. So somebody else is preparing already. Is she going to start crying? Okay, she's not. I was like, no, don't do this. So
this dance makes her jump around the stage from start to end, but still she was able to sing so stably.
She was, even though her breath was, you could hear it in a couple of parts. Her vocals were so stable with the dance and everything. I thought she did really good.
It's crazy.
So how many are we getting today?
Okay, next, Kendall.
Like in this episode, how many are we getting today? Oh my gosh, she's going to do What Is Love, isn't she? Is she going to do What Is Love?
안녕하세요. Hello, I'm Kendall. I'm 16 years old and I'm from Texas.
So, the song that you'll be performing, it's a very special song. It has a very unique vibe to it compared to other K-pop songs.
Oh, I've heard of Sunmi. I don't know.
Kendall singing 24 Hours could be very interesting because there's something a little mysterious about Kendall. And this song has that mystic vibe all over it. So I think this could match her well. So what was your focus preparing this performance?
My focus when preparing 24 Hours was on the emotions. I feel like this song really focuses on it has to have that certain feeling. So I tried my best to bring that out to be able to perform that for you.
Now, I haven't heard this song, so I don't know much about this at all. Oh dear. Oh, this would be so difficult. Oh my gosh, this would be so hard. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, this is wow. Oh, this would be so difficult.
Emphasis on the words is slightly different than like in English, and it's harder to connect the emotions to the Korean because like it doesn't like they're not just like the words to me, you know. It's kind of like I have to keep looking back at like the English.
I was gonna say I wonder if she's got romanization to help her with that, which I'm finding is a very inaccurate way of trying to do this. I've tried to kind of learn certain things here and there with romanization to kind of help me a little bit, but it's not. I'm really just trying to learn the alphabet and the pronunciation of the alphabet, diphthongs, things like that. Double consonants and strong consonants are killing me. But like diphthongs and things like that, and really just trying to do it only in Korean. But you have to have such a good basis with the alphabet and the pronunciation itself. I'm hearing more and more that it is very difficult for English native speakers to learn Korean. So I can definitely, I'm not going to pretend, guys, that I can relate on the same level as her. I'm not doing the same thing as her. And I hope people understand that whenever I say things like this. I'm not putting myself in their shoes in the sense that, oh, I know exactly what she's going through. I have an inkling of a clue. I don't have all the pressure on me that they have to learn this stuff. If her Korean pronunciation is not good in front of a Korean, a freaking K-pop artist, a legendary K-pop artist, it's going to come out. So she has a lot more to deal with than anything I've done or probably ever will do.
What the song is.
But I can see. Okay, I'm interested in this.
It is closer to O, or I'm doing it closer to O. Let me just write it.
I wish I could see that Korean letter right there.
Okay.
I think I know which one it is.
Okay.
Yep.
널 안고 있으면 모든 게 완벽해 이대로 영원히 있고 싶어. 오케이.
좀 어려워, 리듬?
I was just thinking that right here at the very end, it just sounded. I've never heard the song before. It just sounded a little bit weird. So yeah, I can see if she was close to that, because they said good job. If she was close to it on there, that timing is going to be weird. Right there, it's like you're hitting within the half beat. You're hitting within like the 8th note right there.
I think it'll be okay once I keep practicing it. I think good. I just need to keep practicing.
선생님이 리듬에 대해서 얘기했는데 많이 어려운데
Seems like it is.
하려고 노력해서 해서 좋아서
I love seeing and I don't know, we're seeing the good stuff. Oh, that's awesome. That's cool. That's really cool. I know that we're seeing what they want us to see. Because it's a TV show. It's an internet show, TV show. So we are seeing whatever they want us to see, and we are not seeing whatever they don't want us to see. I'm really appreciating the amount of effort that they're putting in with them, and it's not that they wouldn't. I just really like to see how passionate they are about helping these girls get through this. This is tough.
That I showed him something different, and that I performed it well, and that he enjoyed it.
She's got moles. I didn't see these before. I like her idea right here.
Today, I will show you my facial expressions. I will show you my, hopefully, all-roundedness.
This is what I wanted to see right here. This is what I wanted to see. I'm happy that they're getting to show off with the other contestants. This is what I talked about earlier. I'm happy to see this. I love this show so much, guys. I love this show so much. The Mario sound. I can't with these JYP editors, the Mario jumping sounds. It's so fun. I am intrigued by this. She's funny. She's funny. She's got such a timid, cute little voice.
I think Kendall. I think Kendall.
I think Kendall.
Kendall.
Oh my gosh! Is Yuna wearing cat ears? What is this? Is Yuna wearing cat ears? Guys, every time I lose it every time I see a girl with hair accessories on. It's just so cute. It's so freaking cute. I do this with Twice all the time, and now look at this. What is this? Is that her hair? That's her hair. That's her hair. What are we doing here? What are we doing? Oh my god.
Her expressions are like amazing.
She literally did so well. I was in shock.
So if she's like
what is this?
Today, I think she could get first place for sure.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Hello. So.
Oh no! Don't tell me. Didn't she have problems before the vocal performance with her voice as well in the LA boot camp? Oh no! Don't tell me this. Don't do this. Please don't do this. Oh no! Oh no!
I won't talk long, but
no!
Today my voice
no!
Not great.
No!
My vocal teacher also told me that I should rest my voice. But for the performance, what I really need is my voice. So I need to not be practicing super hard on my singing.
I would be saying the words. I would be saying the words as quietly as I could, with the proper pronunciation, and even if I could get a session with the coach, I would be working on those pronunciations, like speaking the rhythm, and you already know the notes. You're a singer. You know what you're doing. I would be speaking these pronunciations.
But tonight is just going to be about rest and taking medicine to hope that my voice will get better.
Whole lot of honey.
In the next couple of days, so that I'll be able to put on a good performance.
All right, show me what you have.
So 8 minutes. This is going to be the last one of this episode. Oh my gosh! How many episodes are we going to go on this first evaluation? Oh my gosh! How many episodes are we going to go on this evaluation? Please tell me we're going to see all 9 of them. I want to see all 9, but we're only getting through 2 in the first episode, and somebody told me there's only 5 episodes left here. I don't know how they know that, but they said there's only 5 episodes left, so I'm very curious about this. Because we have to get through the other evaluations as well. Starting on the floor. Floreography, as I like to call it. Come on, Kendall. Come on, Kendall. I liked what she did right there. Strong movements. I haven't seen this choreo before. I have no idea what's going on. All I'm evaluating is what I see right here. Never seen anything else. Hang on. I like how accentuated her moves are. I haven't seen this before, never heard this song. When they showed the preview of it a few minutes ago, that's the first time I'd ever heard of this song. I really like how strong her movements are. It's so strong. The angles she's hitting look really, really good. The balance. That was impressive. That was impressive. The amount of control that she has. I'm sorry, I thought she did really well. I might, because of what you have to portray with this song, it seems like, the best that I can tell just based on the performance and just the suggestiveness, is that the right word, of everything. I really like the way that she did it. Like I said, her moves looked strong. The best that I can tell, it doesn't look like she rounded off her moves or shortened them. She was confident going from step to step, from move to move. I thought that the vocals were very consistent. I don't think there was anything for me lacking there. Maybe just because she has a little bit of a softer voice, I wonder how he's going to feel about that type of song. But I think that having a lighter voice and being able to pull out the sensuality kind of can really work together well with kind of a lighter voice and not quite so much of a strong voice. So I thought she picked well, and I thought she did well. Yeah, I thought she did well. I really do.
감사합니다.
So he composed it. So is everything a JYP song? Is Sunmi in JYP as well? Was she? I don't know Sunmi. I've heard the name. Don't know if she was in a group or just a solo artist. He has such a hand in all of it.
Can you give me an honest answer? Like, before you started the performance today, did you know that you will get a great response from me, or you were nervous? Honestly.
I think you'll always be slightly nervous because you never know what you'll hear coming back.
You're performing this as if you knew that I will give you a good response. That's how I felt. That's how I felt. Like, I know I'm special, you know I'm special, tell me I'm special. Like, that's the vibe I got. But you're telling me you were still nervous. Okay, like I can pick out a couple of technical things here and there, vocal and dance, but it just doesn't matter because you're performing it so well, it doesn't even show. Your acting skill is amazing.
Thank you.
It looks like you enjoy putting yourself into a certain situation.
I loved the way that she did. Right there with the eyes, with the face. She was
you were singing it.
Immersed is the perfect word.
This is your song. You didn't make me think of Sunmi at all. And that's not easy. I just want to tell you it was a great performance, a great acting performance. Please come here.
So we're 2 for 2 today. I always tell you guys, when they start out strong, I always get more and more nervous because I'm afraid that the fallout is going to be so tough. I'm afraid the fallout, I'm afraid that the step down is going to be so bad. I get nervous every time.
Keep on, right?
Sorry.
It was so good. Keep on, right? Carry on. Okay. I forgot the fact that she's an amateur. Like, the way she acts, her facial expressions, and how she watches the camera and watches me, it's crazy. She's comfortable being herself. Wow. Wow, she's amazing. She's amazing.
It made me very happy because I try to just be myself when I'm on stage, just like you said.
So we're 2 for 2. I'm not watching the next part. Already said that I'm not going to watch that. Alright, so I was actually kind of not irritated. That's too strong of a word. I was a little bit disappointed that they were showing at the... And I know, that, again, it's a TV show. They're here to entertain, and most people aren't necessarily thinking the way that I'm thinking. I was a little bit unhappy with them showing some of JYP's negative responses at the beginning of the episode, where maybe where was it? I don't remember exactly where it was, where they were showing some of his negative responses, maybe. But I don't want to see things like that. I really don't. Those aren't the kind of things that I want to. Those aren't the kind of things that I want to see. I'm sorry, I can't find the clip that I was looking for. I don't want to see things like that. I really want to go in thinking that all 9 of them are going to do wonderfully. And again, they're doing a TV show here. You can't see exactly who. I guess you could go back and match up maybe outfits and such with perhaps reactions of when the girls are turned around or something. You might be able to see which one is upset. I'm not going to do that. I couldn't remember which outfits matched up with what I saw here at the end when the girls are sitting in the back room waiting for their part. But I want to be as surprised as possible. That's why I'm not watching this clip right here. I want to be as surprised as possible. Everything, as much as possible, I'm trying to do everything completely genuine, having no prior knowledge of what's happening. So I'm going to try and continue to provide that for you guys. Let me know what you think of these two down in the comments. I think definitely both of them, without question, deserve the stone. I want to know if you feel any differently. Please, if you guys have more information that I don't have, please don't spoil me. Let's just talk about what I've seen here. If you've watched the episode preview for the next one, I'd rather not hear about it in the comments. But I try to respond to, as many people as I feel are not necessarily necessary. If all of you want me to respond to you, that's fine. I will. But I enjoy the conversation with you guys. I want to know what you thought about this. I'm so jealous they all got to meet twice. I'm so jealous. It's not even funny. And I knew it was coming. I told my friend it was coming. I was like, yeah, they're going to be like, yeah, we met twice. And I'm just like, no, why? But I figured that was going to happen, and these girls have definitely earned it. Definitely looking forward to the next episode. But I'm going to go ahead and get out of here on this one. Jesus loves you. I love you. We'll see you in the next video. And I hope you have a great day.